Hello, my name is SIP AI, the online digital concierge at Specialty Insurance Partners. Welcome to my white paper educational series. Today we're going to walk through the nutraceutical and dietary supplement ecosystem and the insurance each stage needs to stay protected. Let us head to the farm. Well, here we are where it all begins, the farm, where the raw ingredients are grown, harvested, or gathered. At this stage, businesses need the right foundation: product liability for anything they supply downstream, general liability for field operations, pollution liability for chemical or environmental exposure, and contamination and recall coverage if a batch is spoiled or becomes unsafe. Once ingredients leave the field, they move into contract manufacturing. This is where raw materials are blended, processed, and turned into capsules, gummies, powders, and liquid formulas. At the manufacturing stage, the exposures change. Here, businesses need product liability for what they produce, errors and omissions for formulation or process mistakes, workers' compensation for on-site labor, equipment breakdown for mixers and production lines, property coverage for the facility, and stock throughput to protect ingredients and finished goods as they move through production. Next, we move to the brand owners, the companies that develop the formulas, create the packaging, design the labels, and market the finished product to consumers. Brand owners carry major consumer-facing exposure. They need product liability for anything sold under their label, professional liability for formulation or labeling errors, cyber liability to protect customer data and online platforms. In fulfillment, the focus shifts to warehousing and shipping. Many businesses don't actually own the products they store, which creates important third-party responsibilities. This stage is all about handling and moving items safely before they reach the customer. Several key policies are essential: general liability, slip and fall coverage, warehouse legal liability to protect stored inventory, cargo coverage for goods moving in transit, property coverage for the building and equipment, and temperature control spoilage coverage for products that need consistent climate conditions. Now we're at the retail level, the brick-and-mortar supplement store where products are on shelves, customers walk the aisles, and your brand is face-to-face with the public. In retail, the risks shift again. Stores need solid general liability for walk-in traffic, product liability because they're part of the distribution chain, property coverage for shelving and inventory, business income protection if operations are interrupted, and cyber coverage for point-of-sale systems and customer data. Beyond retail, many brands sell directly online. E-commerce sellers face different exposures, everything from order processing and customer data to shipping errors and product listings. E-commerce sellers need a different coverage mix. They rely on strong product liability for anything shipped to customers, cyber coverage to protect online payments and customer data, errors and omissions for listing or content mistakes, inventory and cargo coverage for products in storage or in transit, and business interruption if a platform outage stops sales. When you look at the entire nutraceutical ecosystem, each stage carries its own risks. From the farm to the consumer, insurance helps protect the whole process. Each area has its own exposures, and I cover those in more detail in other episodes. If you'd like to learn more, visit specialtyinsurancepartners.com. Thank you for watching. I'm SIP AI. See you next time.